Hello to all my queers and dears who may or may not be here. Welcome back to the stream where we play non-violent games, games that reward the player for intellectual and or emotional engagement rather than for participating in combat or other forms of violent gameplay loops. Sorry about that, I don't really know what happened there. Like, the OBS disconnected, and I don't know, the whole thing. But anyways, sorry for the delay, but we're back now. And, without further ado, let's get started. And let's switch up the webcams. Chapter 4, 8:23 p.m. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. No, Lynn! Hang in there, baby! It looks like some piece of trash sort of from the pile of garbage outside. Yeah, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, hello there, Pigeon Mine. I'm investigating you, Superintendent. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let get shot right in front of you? I should make voices of these guys. You know, I'm recordings, you know. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Aye, you ain't have it your way, or stay out of your hair. I don't know why I'm making him Russian, but it just feels right. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet! Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet! Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet! Inspector Cabanilla. Who are you to shout at me? No, let me have a look at the victim. Who are you to shout at me? No, let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing! She's not breathing. I'm afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Anything we can do now is cast the aim of the one who shot her. Lynn! How could I let this happen to you? finding the pink notebook. Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up? Unconscious this time as well, huh? Where am I? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me? Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Hey, Len! Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? So, she's not a teardrop. That's what ghosts look like before they have an image of who they are. Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name. So is the ghost a dead fellow? That's generally how being a ghost works. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose! Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with a really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right. Of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There! Now this is more like it! There! Now this is more like it! Really unusual. Everything to do with my death. Tell me, what is going on in this town? Don't ask me! Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Gah! Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. I've got some things to ask you about. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I, and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. Rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you. Yes, in the junkyard outside. Coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew that you were the lead I needed. I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way! So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year. My exciting career of catching the bad guys has just begun. Now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right. You don't remember? Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess that means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. So I died twice already tonight. Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So, you don't know me, huh? Nope. Wish I did. So you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean, bingo, by you. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere. You gotta be kidding me. Goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me? Before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. Bardock, hey! Oh yeah, I know I will. I've actually played it before, but it just got ported to a bunch of different stuff. So this is on the Switch, and I'm playing it for stream. But I've played it before. It's a very good game. I see. That's too bad. I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case, in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. This looks so good on the Switch. Wow. Yeah. No, it's really... I mean, look, I'll be frank, it even looked good on the DS when it was made. But it's, you know, gotten a little bit of a upscale here for obvious reasons. That's okay, Bardock. I appreciate the sentiment, though. And I appreciate that you're here, and you know what? You're such a great part of every day. So, both of you are, and so is the whole community. I don't mind that not that many people were able to hang out with me. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Lynn's second death. I'm heading back now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. Yeah. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir! Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that! Oh, I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? One chicken dinner. Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanela is on his way. He'll be here any minute. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir. Nice word. Do me a little favor and take a little patrol outside, would you? Ah, it's a nice fella. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Go have dinner, Barda. We need more remasters like this. If only other companies could take the hit Bandai. Yeah. And yeah, in terms of the other Ace Attorney games, yeah, you know. I do hope we get a new Ace Attorney game sometime soon, though. Hopefully with a fresh writer. One other than the games. One other than the one who did the last 3 mainline games. It doesn't need to be the original writer, but I would like it if the original writer picked the next person. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanela, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my lady's in the crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Now that you mention it, we haven't gotten a new title for the main series in a while. Spirit of Justice was the last one, if I remember correctly, and that was 2016, I think. I don't know exactly. But yeah, we haven't gotten a mainline series title in a while. We got the Great Ace Attorney, obviously, and, you know, that was close to it, and that was actually written by the original creator of the series and the original writer. But no, we haven't gotten a sort of a proper mainline series, and I would really like to, the thing is that, you know, I feel like there's, so the thing about the Apollo Justice trilogy is that it's a mess. It's kind of a real mess. And there's a lot of high points, but it's a bit of a mess. Specifically because they could never figure out what the hell to do with Apollo. But, you know, at the end of Spirit of Justice, and, you know, spoilers for anyone who doesn't know. Well, are people okay with spoilers for this? Let me know. I won't go into it if people aren't okay with that. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby. Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see. It's funny, ain't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. Anyways, point is, I will try to do light as spoilers possible. The end of the Apollo Justice trilogy leaves open a great thing to do with a new status quo, and like I really hope we get someone new to explore that status quo, because again, if nothing else, the writer we've had did not know what to do with, like, the characters he inherited. He knew what to do with a lot of new characters that he created, but he had nothing figured out for what to do with the characters he inherited. And he also didn't treat Athena that well. And I really want to focus on Athena in the next whatever. You know, if we got the Phoenix Wright trilogy, the Apollo Justice trilogy, the next trilogy should be focused on Athena. And specifically, I really want someone to, like, focus on a real great mentee-mentor relationship. With Phoenix. Like, I really want Phoenix to step into kind of the same role that Mia had for him, and to really, yeah, Athena is so great. She's so great. She's got so much potential. So, yeah, I really, so Apollo had, let's see. So he had one backstory in Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. He had another backstory in so he had one major epic tragic backstory for each of the games he was in. And no, they didn't connect to each other, really, at all. And yeah, Athena really did get shafted in Spirit of Justice. She really did. So yeah, what I really want is a trilogy that gives her a great arc in the same way, like, Phoenix had a great arc in the first trilogy, and really have, like, a great mentor-mentee relationship, since Phoenix always treated her better than he treated Apollo. You can hardly call it the Apollo Justice trilogy. The first one is clearly his game, but he takes a backseat until around the end game in the second game, and he shares the spotlight with Phoenix in Spirit of Justice, but his focus is mostly on that long as hell 5th chapter. Yeah, so in the Vibe Hut, which is the Discord community of that holds all the people who play Legally Bald on Fridays. They do Legally Bald, which I always ping everyone for, because it's so great. What they do is so great. They're a bunch of voice act. Well, they're not like career voice actors, but they do voice acting for everyone, and they were part of the inspiration for me doing The Great Ace Attorney in a similar fashion, but all alone. Anyways, I was having a debate with one of them back when I first played through all of the games in the Apollo Justice trilogy. I referred to it as the Apollo Justice trilogy, and it was somewhat debated between us whether or not it could really be called the Apollo Justice trilogy. And I think what was concluded was that it was the Apollo Justice trilogy, but not in a way that makes anyone happy. Which I think is the right way to put it. Because it, you know, it starts with his, you know, first big case, and ends with him sort of graduating and starting up his own law firm. That's a bit of a spoiler for anyone who didn't know that, but basically that's what happens. He joins the what's called the Write Anything Agency, which is, Jesus, such a terrible name. No, not the Apollo Justice trilogy that doesn't make everyone happy. The phrase was, it's the Apollo Justice trilogy, but not in a way that makes anyone happy. Also, Apollo is Apollo. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanela, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, what's that? I want you to answer me honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! Seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanela? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. Wait, is it A-P-P-O-L-L-O or A-P-O-L-O? You know what? I have an idea. I can't remember whether it's 1P or 2Ps. I should know that. It's definitely 2 L's, though. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she doesn't like. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. Okay, 1P, I was right. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out. As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. The telephone is a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was having research. Oh, whoops. Nope, that's not right. Excuse me. Hello, Chicken Kitchen. No, that's not the. That's not. That's. I don't know what that was. It seemed kind of racist from my perspective. That was whatever voice I was doing. Wasn't good. Yes, Len, like the Greek god. Specifically, he's the god of prophecy. And also art, and some other stuff. They do a lot of things. They all do a lot of things. Hello, it's the chicken in the kitchen. You want a chicken? We got your chicken. I don't know if it's that funny. Chicken is a common thing to eat, you know? One chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order for a fried chicken with that? I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Stay here. Something going on with the restaurant now. Right, can't eat chicken if I'm dead. That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman works. The only way to get there is to use the telephone lines. Oh, that's funny. What's the matter? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. What? Apparently, in this 4 minutes before deadline, we can't just use the phone lines whenever we want. You're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can go anywhere. I want to stop that criminal. They ordered me to stand guard over this rookie detective, Liv. Now that I'm looking at her, she sure is cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious. So here I stand. Hey, maybe I need to call the detective outside after all. She's so beautiful. It's criminal. What could this be? Looks like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is. It's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. Say, did you hear what the officer just said? Yes, strange taste that fellow has. His taste is perfectly normal. No, anyway, not that part. The part about the order he got. The order to telephone outside if I did anything suspicious. Telephone. I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant. If the police officer sees anything suspicious, the state of affairs might change. Ooh, I have an idea. That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious, no question. I'd better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. What's up? What's up? That's not what that guy sounds like. I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did. I kind of, what do you think about me kind of giving the same voice to every one of these sort of somewhat generic cop guys? I think that might be fun. Even like Green and Blue, who are technically a little bit less generic, but still pretty generic. I think last week I already gave Green and Blue the exact same voice. I'm just kind of thinking of doing that. That might be fun. You did. So Inspector Cabanela was right. So, all the cops then. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything. Hey, look at that! The phone line is glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside of the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. Go there. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. Nick, what are you? A desk lamp that sounds like an old grandpa? Oh, so I gave him the right voice then, for sure. Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray. You just have to get the grandpa in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level a scant few minutes from now. I heard it way up on the upper level a scant few minutes from now. I have no idea what that means, Bardock, but I'll take your word for it. And you don't need to go into it. We can talk about it later if you want, but not right now. It's fine. I just don't know what that means, so... It's like a reference that I don't know, so it just, like, doesn't hit at all for me. Doesn't hold any weight for me. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now. Okay, I guess. Anyways, alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have powers of the dead. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boy. That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then! I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. He must be around here somewhere, preparing to take a shot. There's in a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I'm going to make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. There's nothing I can do, though. Ah, there we go. There he is. I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman Division by next month now, for sure. There he is, the horrible Hitman! I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting fast. Ah, searchlight. There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it! So I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman is a professional, and he really wants to be head of the division, apparently. And out blocking a shot here and there is really gonna stop him. If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. If I want that position, I have to be careful to give it the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful leaving the least bit of scandal. It sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. Next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? Wasn't me, it went off all by itself. It scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. That is for all the... Things gotten that tight? That's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power in sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy, we ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Oh, look at that! One of the lights went out. There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. Very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Hey, I told you to lay off that thing. And I told you it wasn't me. Uh-oh. I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of, you know... What? Hey, shut up! You're creeping me out. But you know as well as I do, the only explanation for mischief like this is... Inspector Cabanela. So they tell tales about him as though he's a ghost, huh? Inspector Cabanela is really a very nice person. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm. I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. If there's some other way. Oh, shit. That's not helpful. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This has lost me so much time. Saying something, but I can't hear him from here. What am I missing? Where's the third position he goes to? Oh, there! We'll have to try this again. Time's up. Even if we block his shot, that'd only buy us a little more time. Doesn't look like we can discourage him from shooting completely. The only way to deal with evil is to crush it completely. This lady detective was just a little excessive. Guess I'd better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. I have an idea. Quite a distance from the tower, but I can't work on the spot that never mind. A shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, sister, get him! Hold up, when did I become her sister? Here. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Power and speed. I bet that'd put a nice stop to my horrible hitman. If it just stopped him, that would be fine. But if it killed him, would I be obligated to save him? Anyway, let's just focus on the stopping part. Apparently thinking about things too deeply isn't something you like to do. Just the right amount. That's the way detectives think about things. Now, come on, let's do this thing. Oh, I just love stamping out evil. It makes me feel so alive. Dead. There we go. Again, I'm sure he's fine. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things you could do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. That's the same thing the little dog said. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Your life can be saved. Even if you die against that, I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. Powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Cecil, I'm so sorry. You're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. That reminds me, we still all have to watch Back to the Future, Part 3. Lynn has escaped death for a second time. That doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. Now, this is when I use this. Oh, that's not useful, it seems. When is Back to the Future 3 day? I don't know. I don't know. We were gonna do it, obviously, last Friday. Then I didn't have time to do it yesterday on my birthday. Ah, there we go. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. Better go back to the super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. Anyways, I have to figure it out is all. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story would surely change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Lynn lost her life at the second time she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel, our friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanela gets word of this, it's all over. So, the red-headed detective escaped, did she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Oof, she's fast. Well, I guess I'll look around for leads. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped, through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir. He went through the door behind me, sir. Won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You'd better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir! Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. Yeah, good luck, buddy. What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. The telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am, I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Hello, to whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello. This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McGaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, Did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Darn, there goes my chance to kindle a romance with Lynn. And I didn't even get any credit for finding a notebook. And I forgot to ask whose telephone number it was. If only I could crawl into this elevator and just disappear. If I disappeared, I wonder if Lynn would shed a tear for me. Here, I thought he was examining the elevator for clues. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean, that's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So, let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, huh? What exactly is this place? Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. Ah! What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ah! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay, I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Hello? Lynn? I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything too important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call just between us? If only for tonight. Well, Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else could I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. Then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is a kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Your Lynn? Sure. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. And away! Again? Lynn? You die almost as much as Maya is kidnapped and framed. And/or framed. Lynn! Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. No, that's not it. I gave him like a Russian accent, kind of. I'm continuing to speak in this voice for no particular reason. Okay. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. Are you talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Do you see one? Ah, then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into the thin air in a vacuum. Just go and find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. No mysteries for me, not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Because it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. I died again! I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time, after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole hell of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy. Guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do it. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? No one once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't right. So she did escape through that. Why does his nose look like a horn? I don't like that. It looks like it's coming out of his forehead. He hung up. Yeah! Well, that sure is a hell of a thing. That's the truth behind her locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? Honestly, I don't think she should. I think that's the best description for it. That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murder is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When 4 minutes ago when he turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. You managed to cram yourself into that tiny elevator. I've always liked small cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. So what the hell am I? Okay, have fun with whatever you're gonna do, Len. Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Yes, stay. So about telephones. In the 4 minutes before, well, you can't just use them at any old time, right? That's right, only when it's being used to make a call. So maybe that call just now was a good opportunity. Seems to me that there's a fine line between good opportunity and our only hope. So which one was that phone call? It seems to me that I have no idea. There it goes. The murder machine has started. I can see that. I have to do something. What can you do? There's nowhere to move to from here. You might as well just throw up your hands. And don't give me that a ghost doesn't have hands bit. It's just a figure of speech. Looks like I messed up somewhere. Okay. Guess there isn't anything we can do from here. No sense in being shy and hanging back, I always say. This from the detective who hid in an elevator. I guess I'd better keep my eyes open for an opportunity to move. I wasn't sure if we had to take that one. But I guess we did. So, here we go. Alright, now let's just wait for the call. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with a dirty blue dub on his head completely ignored me. If only someone would give me a kind word right about now. Want to give him a kind word as bright as the sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you've got. I'd like to see you do better. Lynn ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. They were just trying to warn him what the kettle was. What do you prefer, getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. goes. The murder machine has started. The whole thing plays out, the gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. There goes. Okay, I think I know what to do. I hope I know what to do. Okay, that didn't work. This murder machine. A cheeky little Cupid who fires that arrow. Wait a minute, that swinging shovel. I wonder if that could be used as a weapon somehow against me. Hey, that was pretty good just now. We're on a putting green. Well, with a thing like that, maybe we could put some of these together. I'm thinking I might be able to use this for something. I could change the path the ball takes. It's great and all. It looks like we're all out of time this round. Change the path the ball takes. Oh shoot, there were a couple extra hints there. This toy, the wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey look, there's a thread attached to it. So on the clock and it's tied to the frame the gun is in. It seems to be connected to our firing as a cube as well. This was the heart of the entire mechanism. Its inertia is incredibly powerful. I can't stop it once it's set into motion. Yes! Boom! What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you? My promise. You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit, anyway. room be all about? Can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Sissel, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. You are a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. What are you doing there? That's taking so long. Look, kid, I want to make my tea. Please don't talk to me right now. Adjusting this stove is a really delicate business. Huh? If I turn the knob left, the flames get smaller. If I turn it right, they get bigger. In just another minute, I'll have them adjusted just right. I wish you had a knob on your head. I'll adjust you just right. Oh, this could take a while. Besides, I can't just leave Lynn behind. She said she wanted to talk to me. Maybe I gotta go see what she has to say. She has a core. You are here! I knew it! I just have that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. That's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There! That tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. Did you have something in particular what you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear enough. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues even think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had from me. But why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I have for her. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? It was a tiny incident at your apartment a while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my! What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization.
Hi there, fancy pants.
I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say. When it rains, it pours. Oh, hello, Clara Jane. Welcome, and thanks for the follow. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. How are you? Isn't it time you admitted
can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. As a detective, I still can't trust you.
I am glad to hear that. Would you... Is it Clara? Is it Clara? Would you prefer the full thing? Clara Jane? Or Clara Jane? Or just Clara? Whatever? Like, just let me know what you want to be called, is the point.
But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
That's too bad. So I had some important information you wanted, yeah?
That's right, you called the station yesterday, and you were asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on.
Important lead, huh?
You said you wanted to meet and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard.
You fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds.
You're the last person I want to hear that from you now. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time.
That's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on?
Sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Oh boy. I guess I understand. Is my favorite game? No. No. That honor goes to, well, it's more of a series, I guess. It's not my... Well, I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. There's a couple different series that that are particularly special to me. But I do love this game. It's just not maybe my favorite. So what are you gonna do now?
Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla.
Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave...
I just realized. You and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us.
That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? Yes, as I said, I really do love this game. It's a great game.
That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first?
What's that?
I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. Prison, to be exact.
Prison?
That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule.
Work schedule? For a prisoner?
Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in the cell.
So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay.
His prison number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Okay, you're on.
Okay, see you later.
See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship with cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Alright, I think we'll wrap up there for tonight. Thank you to everyone who sorry. Which game do you play the most? Oh, I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I play games generally until I finish the story. That tends to be my preference. I play games for the story most of the time. I'm not like a big like collector, you know, or completionist or whatever. I love the story most of all. So that's, yeah. That's what it is for me. So I tend to play until the story is over. And then I find something new. Usually. No raidable channels available for your channel. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, no one to raid. Well, again, I guess I'll just go back to saying thank you to all my queers and dears who were and weren't here. Thank you, extra special thank you to Bardock and Len for hanging out with me earlier, and especially for you, Clara Jane, for the follow and for chatting with me a bit. And I will see you all on Thursday for more of the Great Ace Attorney. Toodles.